Hi there folks, I'm Capt Monte with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. This week there has been some beautiful weather here in the coastal bend. We've still been coming out here to the south and the North Jetty. If you're looking for bulls, cut bait with the 1 ounce to 3 ounce weight right on top of the hook. Your favorite cut bait, cut mullet, cut menhaden, cut ladyfish. Been catching a lot of bulls around here. Live shrimp, we've been catching a lot of slot fish on live shrimp. So working it right up on the rocks. You can either use a weight, like a knocker rig, 3/8 ounce weight right on top of the hook, or you can free line. We've been coming on the outside of the jetties and coming right back on these rocks and free lining shrimp up on these rocks. We've been catching speckled trout, sheephead, and a lot of good slot reds right through here on this North Jetty. Same way on the inside, the sheephead is starting to show up, and all the way down on the inside, them sheephead just kind of stack all through here. So this is good areas to target them. Also over here at the old McDermott docks, there's still a lot of sheephead showing up right through here. First thing in the morning, been catching a few speckled trout and redfish, pretty much all on shrimp. Out here in front, they're still dredging or tearing down the structure that's out here in front. So there's a big barge there with divers. So we've been trying to avoid this area, but as long as you stay a couple 100 feet away from them, then you can fish these rocks right through here, and there's still been sheephead working on these rocks, redfish, and speckled trout. On the other side of the ferry landing, right over here up against this wall and this bulkhead coming around to old Brown and Root docks, this area right through here has been holding redfish and sheephead along that metal wall there. So this is all good area to be targeting. Even on the other side of the channel, over here by these houses, there have been slot reds, there have been sheephead. Early in the morning, there have been trout, live shrimp, or your favorite plastics been working real well. We've been having some north winds, northwest winds, southeast, back out of the southeast. So just never know which ways the winds are going to blow. But on the northwest winds, out here on East Shores right through here, all this area up tight, early in the morning, throwing plastics or topwater plugs. Been a lot of fish holding right on this edge. There's some little cuts that come back into Brown and Root Flats. When that tide starts coming out, then fish just get dragged out here on this outside, and there's all good areas to be either wade fishing or popping corks, or even topwaters been working real well. Trout, redfish mixed in with black drum. Right here through the wide channel, tides have been falling out pretty good in the afternoons, and we've been targeting redfish right here in this deeper water. Cut baits have been working real well, so that's kind of what we've been targeting. Coming back over here to the highway channel, going back into sailboat, this has all been working real well. When the tides are really way out of the Brown Root Flats, then fish, they either go to the wide channel or they come through sailboat, and they'll just start stacking in this deeper water. If the tides are up and you got a shallow water boat, out here there's a lot of good pockets right out here in Brown Root. Black drum have been holding off and mixed in with redfish. We've still been coming down here to the old terminal and working this area all the way to the Klondikes. This area right through here has been holding redfish and black drum. You can either use dead jumbo shrimp as a Carolina rig, or you can use your cut baits, or even cork with live shrimp. It's been working real well. All back here by California Hole and these shallower flats back here have been holding redfish on most cut baits. Cut mullet, cut menhaden, cut ladyfish. All this area through here has been holding good reds up skinny. Them drummer have also been up skinny. So all this area all the way down to Trout Bayou, working real well for reds and black drum. You know, we're getting to that wintertime pattern. Them fish are going to fall off in these deeper canals. Black drum, redfish, and speckled trout. So depending what you're looking for, when you get these good northerns blowing in, these little channels back through here been holding good fish. Out here on this flat, especially on a north wind, this flat been holding trout and redfish. You can use popping corks and live bait, or you can use soft plastic or top waters. Work real well. Those of you that like to fish Corpus Christi Bay, out here on the L-head, still catching trout early in the mornings, and then working on black drum as the sun pokes up. So this area is still holding good speckled trout mixed in with the redfish, and then your dead baits, your shrimp bites, black drum. All out here still at the wells. We've been out working at these wells. There have been speckled trout out here, free line and live shrimp, or you can even use a jig head with your favorite plastics. We've been catching speckled trout out here, sand trout. The sheephead are starting to show up out here, and there's also black drum out here on these wells. Live shrimp's been pretty much catching everything. We've even been catching bull reds out here and the bigger black drum, but there's a lot of smaller drum working on these wells also. Early in the morning, late in the evening, and just be careful of the wave height out here. When the wind starts blowing, this bay does get pretty rough. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Monte Graham.